Hey guys, this is SneakerKraft with Angelus brand, here to show you how to do a Galaxy 2 that you guys love so much. We'll start with the taping of this, the prepping. I don't use any deglaze or anything, I just go straight to the taping. Make sure you get all of those creases in and such, that's very important. Prep is key. I use two different types of tape, they're both from Home Depot. They have a 3-day tacked, it's perfect. So get all your taping done on the front and the back of this sole. Moving on to the white, I use a white basic, it's flat, and you want to make some shapes on there. You're gonna take a couple of layers. So this is the first layer of the white. Let it dry a second. You want to make some, like I said, you can make some shapes if you want, kind of like stars, something. So after the first layer, we're gonna dry it off a bit, and you're gonna set this aside so you can use for s'mores later. I don't know how old you guys are, but I still like s'mores. Just kidding. So here's our second layer. And we move on to the blue. The blue is going to be the basic one that is going to bring out the color and everything pretty much. It's going to be your spot on. So we're going to put that on generously, mostly on the parts of the white that are the whitest. So put that on there. I use those things that I'm using there. It's called a spouncer. It's a sponge with a stick on the end, basically. So it's the same thing as a sponge, it's just called a spouncer. You can get those at Michael's, wherever you want to get them. They help to blend these two colors together, or any colors really. This is the purple, so we're using blue, turquoise, purple, and white. So we're going to add the purple around the blue, on top of some of the white parts also. And we're going to go back and throw in some more white. I usually throw in some more white after all of this, and sometimes I don't like it, and I go back in and put more purple on top. And I think, yeah, that's what I did here. I have to go back and put some more white to bring out some more of the spots. And I didn't like it, so I put more purple, because you want to have a lot of the purple show as well. Go back in and put the blue so that you have those pop spots. Those are important. See how it blends in because of this bouncer. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. They happen. And here you want to get we're going to start with a swoosh, so we're going to use an X-Acto knife. You need to get that perfect. You'll probably cut yourself 2 or 3 times, but that's not my fault, so I'm not taking any credit for that. But post pictures and hashtag me so I can see the Band-Aid results. So you want to clean that up and make sure that you get into all those crevices, because you're going to be putting in some white paint, and you can either put this on with a spouncer or with a brush. I usually use 2 layers of white, and if I spounce it, I go in with 2 layers as well, but it also leaves a different texture that you might not like, so that's why I do the brush. So 2 layers, it dries really quickly, and then you're going to add some of the purple or blue first, doesn't matter, spounce on each or at a time, and throw on the blue. And you want to go back in and see where you are missing some spots. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be perfect, because that's the whole purpose of this. It's not perfect. It's kind of messy, but it looks pretty damn cool. And that is pretty much it. You're going to go back. Here's the detailing part. This is the part that this is what everybody should do. Take the time to make the craft perfect, and go in there and take out all the little spots of white that you see, so that the person who's getting these, even if it's you, wants to wear them 100 times instead of just once, because they look like crap. And they won't, because you're going to detail them, because I showed you how to do it. And that's pretty much it. Take off the tape, check out your product, go back in and throw in some white just to make it pop and to give it a little bit more of the Galaxy look. And then you're pretty much finished. Hashtag SneakerKraft so we can check it out, or because it's just me. That's why it takes so long. Thanks, guys.